Welcome back, everybody. Classroom of the Elite, episode 2, season number 3. I just finished that episode. What did I think? I think it was, I feel like rushed. I didn't read the manga or the light novel. I knew the anime was coming out, right? So I didn't read that. I don't know if this is really just to help progress the story along because at the end of the episode, right, we got to see Ayanokoji saying there's going to be a series of expulsions that are going to be happening, and maybe this was just a nice little introduction to what is going to happen, right? Like we got the beef between Manabu and Nagumo. We also have uh, Ikari and Tachibana almost getting expelled, but then using a ton of points. We don't know what that number actually is, but it's nice to see that we know that people are pulling money together. And we know that's already happening in Class 1B. They're pulling the money, the points. I keep calling it money because basically it is money, but points together. And points are everything. And as the other classes or other years have done, that's what you need to do. You really need to save up some points and actually just accrue points, anyways. Get as much as you can and save it, not spend it on wild things. The other thing that we got to see was Kay trying to cement her relationship here with Ayanokoji, asking if he would do the same thing for her, and she blushes a little bit because, Kay's got a little thing for our guy here. We also got to find out a bit about Koenji because this guy figured out the true identity of who took down Ryuen. He also knows a bit more about Ayanokoji. He knows he's hiding some things for everybody. He could sense his ability, which is really neat to actually see because, Koenji's in it for himself. We know that he said he's only going to do what he feels like doing, and he has the ability to do it. That's why he got put in Class D to begin with, just because he's a little self-centered. Not a little bit, just a lot of it self-centered. So that was the nice part about this episode. I enjoyed the fact that the guys all got together, had their little bonding moment. We got to see some tears, but in the end, people that I may not have liked in other seasons actually came together, at least for these two episodes, bonded and made sure they were going to be okay. And then, is there anything else here? I just think this is going to be one wild season if they really hurried this one along. I was hoping for more information about Ruin because at the end of season 1, right, and season 2 and throughout season 2, we got to see all these different exams. We got to see like the behind the scenes at the end, like the solution to how all of this came about. But with this exam camp, there was really none of that. We knew Ayana Koji was going to take Nagumo down in some way, do something, but it feels like nothing actually happened. We saw Ruin also potentially maybe doing something, but we saw nothing. So even though they were tasked to do this, it didn't have to happen at this exam. So I don't know if seeds got planted here during this exam or it's going to be happening later on, but we can definitely tell who the villain of this season is going to be in one aspect anyways when it comes to the higher classes. It's going to be this guy right there, Nagumo. We'll see what happens with him. And then again, our first year fights, how that's actually all going to go down. But it feels like a lot's going to happen in this season. I don't think I'm going to be ready to see who's going to be expelled since there's going to be a decent amount of expulsions in here. I don't know how many episodes this season's going to be. Probably going to be just 12 again or 13. I don't remember the number, but hopefully there's enough time to squeeze in enough of these expulsions unless they're planning on a season 4. I'm not ready, but hopefully you're ready. Let me know what you thought about this episode. I really enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.